Do you freeze when someone speaks to you in English? You know the word, but nothing comes out? Well, I've got a story for you. A true one. It starts with a popular AI app and ends with a big surprise. And as you listen, try to catch some real-life English conversation starters, like, "What's up?" or "How's your day going?" Because today's story's focus is on teaching you the most common daily conversation starters. And at the end, comment any new ones you noticed. So, let's begin. This is the AI app and my big mistake. So, yesterday morning, my friend called me. She said, "Hey, do you have a minute?" I said, "Sure, what's up?" She told me about this new AI app that helps you learn English faster. "It's trending right now," she said. "Have you heard of it?" I hadn't, so I said, "No, I haven't." "What's it called?" She told me the name, and I quickly looked it up. "Looks interesting," I said. She replied, "You should give it a try." So, later that day, I downloaded the app. When it opened, a little chatbot popped up. It said, "Hi there. Ready to practice your English today?" I smiled and thought, "Okay, let's see what you can do." So I typed, "Hi, how are you?" It replied instantly, "I'm good. How about you?" I laughed. "Not bad, thanks for asking," I wrote. I spent about 30 minutes chatting with the AI. It corrected my grammar, suggested better phrases, and I thought, wow, this is kind of fun. The next day, I used it again, and the day after that. It became part of my routine. One day, my cousin called me. He said, "Hey, do you want to grab a coffee?" I said, "Sure, what time?" He said, "Let's meet at 4." I said, "Sounds good to me." At the cafe, we sat down and he asked, "So, what's new with you?" I said, "Well, I've been using this AI app to practice English." He looked curious. "Oh, really? Does it actually help?" I said, "Yeah, kind of. It's fun. I've been chatting with it every day." Then he said, "Okay, tell me something in English then." I froze. I looked at him and said, "Um, wait a second." He laughed. "Come on, just say anything." I said, "I'm trying to think. Hold on." But my mind went totally blank. That was the moment I realized something. "I've been chatting with a bot," I said, "not a real person." My cousin smiled and said, "Yeah, that makes a big difference." I went home feeling a little weird, so I asked myself, why can't I speak easily in real life? The next morning I woke up early and decided to do something different. I stood in front of my mirror and said, "Okay, let's talk. Good morning. How are you today?" "I'm good, thanks." "And you?" "Not bad, just getting ready for work." It felt strange, but I kept going. "Did you see the news today?" "No, not yet." "What happened?" "Well, the weather's going to be terrible." "Oh, really? That's too bad." And slowly I started enjoying it. I made a rule: speak out loud for 5 minutes every morning. At first, it felt silly, but I thought, hey, why not? It's just me. A few days later, I went to the grocery store. The cashier said, "Hi, how are you?" I said, "I'm good, thanks." "How about you?" She smiled. "I'm good too." "Paper or plastic?" I said, "Paper's fine, thank you." It was a small conversation, but it felt big to me. I walked out thinking, okay, that wasn't so hard. That night, my friend messaged me again. She asked, "Still using the app?" I said, "Yeah, but I've added something new." She said, "Oh? What's that?" I replied, "I talk to myself in the mirror." Every morning she sent a laughing emoji. Then she wrote, "That's actually smart." The next day she sent me a voice note. She said, "Hey, good morning. How are you today?" I sent one back, "I'm good, thanks." "How about you?" And just like that, we started a daily voice chat routine. Short messages, simple questions. Did you sleep well? Are you working today? What are you having for lunch? It felt like real English, not from a textbook, not from a chatbot, but from life. Now, every day, we start our chats the same way. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Or, hey, how's your day going? Pretty good, thanks. And yours? And it works, because these little phrases, these conversation starters, they're like doors. Open them, and the conversation begins. So now, when someone talks to me in English, I don't freeze. I say, good question. Let me think. I'm not sure about that. Here's what I think. And it flows, all from small daily practice and a few simple phrases that opened big doors. How many conversation starters did you catch? Comment below with any new phrases you noticed. Let's learn together.